the young, and the restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a beautiful, sunny day, but the tea I am about to spill is anything but beautiful. So grab your iced coffees and strap in because we have so much to unpack right now. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. Oh my God, besties, okay. I'm literally filming this while I'm running errands because I just had to jump on here and vent. I cannot even begin to process the absolute, unadulterated cinematic mayhem that just unfolded on our screens. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what Nick Newman just did. I am personally offended. I am totally living for the drama, and I am simultaneously terrified for everyone involved. Talk to the camera like these people are our real-life neighbors. Bestie, I feel like I live at the Newman Ranch at this point, and I am spiraling over their choices. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when this scene happened. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because I could not handle the visual trauma. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Okay, let me try to calm down. But I'm literally hyperventilating right now. We need to dissect this tea with absolute cinematic mayhem, narrating the chaos like a high-octane psychological masterpiece where the stakes are astronomical because they genuinely are. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. We need to talk about Nick's physical state before the main event. Nick is currently completely out of his mind. He has straight up lost all control over his own body. The drugs have completely taken over. We all know Matt Clark basically pushed him into this dark abyss in Las Vegas, getting him hooked on fentanyl and cocaine. But this is a whole new level of rock bottom. Nick is feeling worse than he ever has in his entire life. And because the withdrawal and the pain are so agonizing, he is just continuously using. He is basically a walking zombie at this point, completely devoid of the golden boy morality he usually parades around. He is a full-blown addict, and it is genuinely terrifying to watch him deteriorate like this. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Nikki just got her eye bandages off. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. But seriously, Nikki has been through absolute hell. She had a brain tumor pressing on her optic nerve. She was blind. She had to deal with Victor manipulating her into signing away her Newman Enterprises shares while she was drugged up on medical treatments, which is honestly so unhinged. And now she has to deal with this. Bestie, be for real right now. The woman cannot catch a single break. She is officially the most traumatized matriarch on television, and I am so done with the universe treating her like a punching bag. So it's the dead of night. The aesthetic of the Newman Ranch is giving major gothic horror vibes. And don't even get me started on the vibes. The lighting director deserves an Emmy, but also a bill for my therapy because the shadows were genuinely making my heart palpitate. The crickets are chirping, the wind is howling, and everything feels entirely too quiet. You just know something catastrophic is about to happen. Nick, completely out of his mind, sweating, shaking, and desperate for his next fix, decides he needs to escape. He needs to run. So what does he do? He goes straight for Nikki's car. He breaks into his own mother's car, fumbling with the keys, his eyes completely dilated and wild. The sheer manic energy radiating off of him is enough to make you sick to your stomach. He starts the engine, and the roar of the car shatters the silence of the night. Nikki, who is probably already sleeping with one eye open because her entire family is a walking disaster zone, hears the commotion. She runs out of the house in the dead of night, wearing what I can only assume is a ridiculously expensive silk robe, because even in a crisis, Nikki Newman serves looks. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Nikki runs out into the driveway, and she sees Nick behind the wheel. She is screaming his name, waving her arms, desperately trying to get him to stop. Nick, stop, what are you doing? She's crying out, and you can hear the absolute terror in her voice. She knows he is not in his right mind. She knows he is dangerous right now. But her maternal instinct overrides her common sense, and she runs directly into the path of the vehicle to try and block him from leaving. And this is the moment, you guys, this is the moment where I literally stopped breathing. Nick is so high, so completely detached from reality, that he doesn't even register that his mother is standing in front of the car. His brain is just static. He is staring straight ahead, but he is looking right through her. He slams his foot on the gas pedal. The collision, oh my God. The collision, it wasn't just a bump. It was a visceral, horrifying thud that echoed through the entire ranch. Nick's car plows directly into Nikki. She is thrown back, hitting the pavement with a sickening crunch. The car doesn't even slow down. Nick just keeps driving, completely oblivious to the fact that he just ran over the woman who gave birth to him. He doesn't hit the brakes. He doesn't look in the rearview mirror. He just speeds off into the darkness, leaving his mother a broken, bleeding mess on the cold concrete. I am not exaggerating when I say there is blood everywhere. It is pooling around Nikki's head, staining the pristine Newman driveway. The visual of her lying there, motionless, while the taillights of her own car disappear into the distance. It is straight up cinematic trauma. I am genuinely unwell. How are we supposed to recover from this? And Nick is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done. I know he is struggling with severe addiction, and I know Matt Clark is the architect of this nightmare, but running over your own mother and not even noticing? Bestie, that is a level of darkness that you do not just come back from. He is driving off into the night, probably gripping the steering wheel with white knuckles, completely unaware that he just committed the ultimate betrayal. When he finally sobers up and realizes what he has done, the guilt is going to literally eat him alive. I am calling it right now. Then the rest of the Newman family comes rushing out. The chaos, the screaming, the sheer panic. Victor Newman emerges from the house, and the look on his face, you guys, I have never seen Victor look like that. This is the man who always has a plan, the man who controls everything and everyone, and in this moment, he is completely powerless. He sees the love of his life lying in a pool of her own blood, and you can see his entire world shatter in real time. The family is horrified, screaming for ambulances, falling to their knees. It is an absolute, unfiltered, emotional train wreck. I'm calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear. Victor is going to burn the entire world to the ground over this. If he doesn't literally destroy Nick with his bare hands, he is going to cover it up in the most twisted, manipulative way possible, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way this family survives this without someone ending up behind bars or in a padded cell. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the psychological damage this is going to inflict on the entire Newman clan is astronomical. Victoria is going to lose her mind. Adam is going to somehow get blamed for it because he's Adam. And Sharon is going to have a full-blown breakdown when she hears about it. The ripple effects of this one night are going to tear Genoa City apart piece by piece. I legitimately need to go lie down in a dark room with a cold compress because I cannot handle the gravity of these events. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. The audacity of the writers to drop this on us. I am physically vibrating. My heart is pounding out of my chest, and I just know I am going to have nightmares about that driveway scene. Please, for the love of all that is holy, tell me Nikki is going to survive this, because if she doesn't, I am rioting. Okay, I have to go scream into a pillow now. Bye, besties.